Hello everyone and welcome to Epic Fruit Game. This is a game where you are fruit and you fight zombies as fruit with your fruity brain. Let's go ahead, and it's a visual novel. So, let's go ahead and kill some zombies. It starts not with a bang or a warning, but on a random Tuesday afternoon. Good afternoon, Pine Meadows. Welcome to your #1 news source. That's totally not paid off by the rich benefactor. I'm your host, Brenda Berkeley, on today's news. First up, we have a positively adorable story about the mayor. It seems every time he walks around the city, puppies are naturally drawn to him. Isn't that crazy? Because of this, the mayor has decided to donate some of his proceedings to the local dog shelter if he wins this upcoming election. Vote for Mayor Murphy for a brighter future where anything is possible. He definitely won't steal your money. Now, on to our next story. There has been poison found in the river near Rogue Theater. I feel like that is a little more important than the cute puppies one. Mayor's son breaks vase. Happy Pride. Yes. Oh. Well. That puts a wrench in my weekend plans. Breaking news. The dead are walking. Several dead bodies are rising up from the main river, eating people in their path. Probably because the river was poisoned. You didn't do anything about it, did you? Sources tell us that a real no bueno kind of situation out there. So, make like an introvert and stay home. This has been Pine Meadow News. I hope. Hey, who let that person in? Johnny, watch out! Johnny, behind you! This is great. You know? Life's rough when you're living 6 months into the apocalypse. Ah! I am Tomato Man. Slash. I will make you all red like tomato paste. Or ketchup, rather. My knife is epic. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die. Yep, that's me. Running for my godforsaken life. My name's... Wait a second. What is my name? I get to pick my name. And we go with the best name of all. Wah. Alright. It's Wah. I am Wah the Tomato. Feel my knifey wrath. And my pronouns? They, them. Yeah, that's right. I'm a they, them person. I'd rather just go tomato, but you know. I'm making their way through this apocalypse. Arg. Well, trying to, at least. Ah! Get away from me! I don't want to be zombie food. Just as you say that, more zombies move in your general direction. That's why you don't scream during a zombie apocalypse, because somehow they can still hear you, even though they're decaying. I realize yelling might be the opposite of a solution here. The zombies stagger towards you, salivating at the sight of your warm, tomatoey flesh. How are they salivating? All I see is a banana. Arg. It's getting closer. I might have to fight it. You pull out your knife, ready to strike. I know when that fight happens, I have to get into a stance, and then get ready to stab it by pressing Z, X, or C on the keyboard before the time runs out. When it's time to strike, I have to press either one of those depending on what shows on screen. How will I know when to strike? Well, that's easy. I just go with my gut. Or alternatively, this pop-up will show on the screen right about now. Oh, OZ. Yeah, that wasn't the best attempt. But we'll get the hang of it. Remember, yes, okay. A pipe bomb drops from the sky, killing the zombie, not with an explosion, but on impact of the metal bomb. Arg. Right. Let's get on with things. Okay, I have to get out of here. But how? They're everywhere I turn. I need a miracle. You look around frantically for some sort of salvation, but you're not exactly sure what you're looking for. But it seems that the gods above don't want you to die today. By sheer luck, you. What do you see? Okay, and we have our first option, friends. I see a lit match, because I am ready to burn some zombies to death. In the corner, a person stands near some break 8 boxes with a matchbox. Ouch! Hot, 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 hot. Why is fire so painful? Well, that's what it's supposed to do. Survivors. In the middle of the city, any smart person would have left a long time ago. What are they doing here? Well, I guess the same exact question could be said for me. Breaking into City Hall is one hell of a move. Then again, the City Hall was sealed straight after the outbreak, but who knows how many dead bodies that place holds. Before them are some long cylinder tubes with wires sticking out of the end. You tilt your head, confused on what they're supposed to be. Wait, those are pipe bombs? Wait, are those pipe bombs? It's a question, rather than a statement. The person lit another match, holding it in front of their face with a smile. Yes, let's blow this joint. But just before they can, the match flies out of their fingers. Drat. What are they trying to do? Blow a hole in the wall? Wouldn't that be counterproductive? That can't happen. I have to stop them. Stop it! But before the person can do anything, you pull them away from the pile of explosives. Hey! Maybe let's think twice before blowing things up. The person turns around, shock on their face. Oh my god! Another survivor? Wait. Are you like a good survivor or one of those evil survivors? I'm a good survivor. I just stopped you from blowing shit up, man. Oh, maybe that's an evil one, because I want to do it myself. Good survivor. Promise. Oh, yay, that's good. Oh, wait, are you one of those evil survivors that say they're good survivors? Man, surviving is so confusing. I promise. I'm a good survivor. My name's Wah. Wah? That doesn't sound like an evil name. Oh, I'm so putting an evil name in for my next. I'm Yeon Woo. Yeon Woo. Wanna help me? Blow up something? A bead of sweat drips down your tomatoey forehead. Again, I think we should think twice before we blow things up. I have done this several times before. Several times? Yeah. Pipe bombs are an easy way to escape a swarm while diverting their attention. Come on, trust me. Okay. But if it doesn't work, I'm gonna make you eat your shoe. Yeon Woo nods at you. Can strawberries handle the flavor of shoes? Don't worry. If it doesn't work, and we're both still alive, I'll eat both of my shoes. I guess they can. Finally, with a successfully lit match, the bomb soars through the air, landing into a cluster of zombies. Since you've done this so many times, I would think that you're better at lighting matches than you were. Boom. Hell yeah. It works. Did you test it before using it? Nope. But it worked, didn't it? Yep. You know what? Can't argue with that logic. Looks like your shoe won't be your final meal. With the zombies following the sound of the bomb, there's a small opening for you and Yeon Woo to escape. Do you know where you're going? Yep. I know an entrance to the city hall that hasn't been covered. You grab their hand. No time to lose. Let's get inside. It is quiet inside City Hall. The interior is what you would expect from an abandoned building, dusty and in need of major TLC. but the place looks more or less untouched. Huh, maybe it was a good idea to sneak in. So, what's the game plan? Stay in here until the swarm subsides? Yeah, basically. But we shouldn't stay long. We should try to get out here first thing in the morning, once the swarm is gone. Good plan. Yanwu looks at their surroundings, taking in City Hall. So this is what the inside looks like. You never been? I always meant to when we immigrated, but we never got a chance. Ah well, no time like the present, during the zombie apocalypse. Is that Among Us? That is so Among Us. Suddenly, a rattling was heard in the background. Ooh, more survivors, maybe? Or better yet, a zombie. You are too excited about zombies, man. Yeah, I don't think you should be that excited to see zombies. 4 people walk into the common room, one of them raising their axe high. Pineapple, no. Whoa, easy there, bud. We don't want to scare them. The person holding the axe shrugs. It's a precaution. Axes are very good precautions. Hats off to you, Pineapple. Oh, whoa. Other survivors? The one carrying the axe adjusts their grip. Who are you guys? You're not from City Dam, are you? Yanwu tilted their head. City Dam? You mean one of those... You mean the one down south? Is there a settlement there? Are they nice? The other 2 people in the group shake their head. Well, that answers that question. They lower their weapon. So not from the City Dam. A person peeks out from behind them. Well, strangers, do you have names? The lemon is adorable. The 2 of you look at each other before answering. You step forward, taking the person's hands. Hi, I'm Wa. Nice to meet you. She smiles, shaking back the hand. Marisol. Marisol? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher these names. Marisol. It's nice to meet you too. Yanwu stepped forward, excitedly placing their hands on their shoulders. Hey you guys, I'm Yanwu. Sensing the coast is clear, the other 3 people let out an exhale. What's up? I'm Vincent. Didn't think other people would be in here. The people next to him nods his head. Yeah, didn't quite expect that either. I'm Dimitri. We should secure the place before we catch our breath. Yep, I second that. He turns to you and Yanwu. Elijah. Vincent and Dimitri walk in front of the group, surveying the area. Yeah, this place is a bit too open. We might need to find a place to rest. Another one. Then let's explore the area. Hopefully, there are better places to hunker down than in this foyer filled with zombie guts. Huh. So you do have some good ideas in there. Vincent places a hand over his heart. How dare! Are you accusing me of having no brains? You are an orange. It's a little more mushy. Apple's more headstrong, I think. It's a more solid fruit. Only sometimes. Well, maybe most of the time. The group begins to march forward together, and they fall into minor chit-chats. Eventually, you and Vincent find yourselves shoulder to shoulder with one another. Oh, hey. Morning. It's noon? Vincent waves his hand before putting it back in his pocket. It's morning somewhere in the world. Even if it isn't, I woke up about like 3 hours ago, so my body clock says it's morning. Well, can't argue with that logic. Vincent looks at you curiously, with an easy smile on his face. So, huh? So, huh? What are you doing in the middle of the city? Well, I'm here for the same reason you are. Vincent laughs, almost doubling over. Oh, you do not want to be here for the same reason. What? Okay. Now I'm curious. Nope. You were all Mr. Mysterious first, so I'm not telling. Okay. Fair point. Vincent tilts his head, sort of like a puppy. Okay, he looks kind of cute like that. Oh, this is gonna be a dating sim in a zombie apocalypse. Quid pro quo. If you tell me why you're here, I'll tell you why I'm here. I mean, I don't think I have a very important reason, so I'm just gonna tell him. I'm looking for someone, that's all. Oh, I am looking for somebody. I do have a specific reason. Vincent's expression softens. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to talk about it if it's too personal. Ah, no, please don't worry. It's more to tie up loose ends than anything. Vincent places a hand on your shoulder reassuringly. Still, I hope you find who you're looking for. Unless that person you're looking for is someone very handsome, in which you already found him. Vincent gives you a wink. Okay, Orange. Nice to meet you anyway. It doesn't hurt to have a lovely face on a team. Wow, everyone's really attracted to tomatoes in this one. Dimitri turns around, giving Vincent an annoyed look. Hey, what's up, Dimitri? Dimitri turns to you with the same look on his face, but you get the feeling it's not directed towards you. Is he bothering you? You smile as you shake your head. No, actually, we were just chatting. See? Just to make you jealous of my amazing charm. Or are you jealous of something else? Or someone else? Dimitri stares Vincent down, and Vincent wears a shit-eating grin. Hey, Elijah. Do you want Vincent to help you clear out the place? Oh yeah, that would be nice. Vincent and gasp in the mock incredulity. I really cannot say that. You traitor. You know I have a hard time saying no to people I just met. Are you coming, Vincent? Yeah, no problem, buddy. Let's go smash some zombies. Okay, don't go out there and die or something. Vincent turns around to Dimitri to give him a death glare, and Dimitri just smiles back. Have fun! Dimitri loses all composure as he turns to you, hands behind his back in a gentlemanly way. Sorry. It's just our dynamic. I'm sure Vincent will be fine. And if he's not, I'll be the first to pull him out. He's more of a social one between the two of us anyway. Ah. Just gotta make sure. Don't worry, I can tell. Are you too close? Dimitri lets out a small sigh, his shoulders relaxing a bit. Unfortunately, we've been best friends since we were young. He's been dragging me to every place ever since before we could walk. He still does, and while it's endearing, it can be quite difficult in the apocalypse. I do take a bit of pride in being the only one able to keep him on task. He is very important to me. Dimitri shakes himself out of his stupor, blushing a bit. I'm sorry, I've been talking way too long. Oh, those two. He likes him. Oh. No, it's okay, keep going. I can tell you two really care for each other. Pfft, I'll stop for now. If he even hears a positive word out of my mouth, it'll inflate his ego farther than the moon. Dimitri looks around the building once again, his crowbar low in his hand, but still ready to strike at any moment. I feel like these two are gonna get into a fight in this, but I'm not sure. Anyway, not to be too much of a warrior or anything, but how good of a fighter are you? You can answer truthfully. I'm not out to get you if you're not. I just want to know, for future reference. Dimitri blinks twice, realizing how that sounds. Not that I'm implying you're weak or anything. Not that I'm implying you're weak or anything. You seem very strong. Very strong. Um, I mean, who am I to talk? I can't even lift 50 pounds. Bro. And you're the one to judge me. You cock an eyebrow at him. You can't lift 50 pounds? You could almost see the look of regret that flashes through Dimitri's eyes as the words come out of his mouth. It's okay, man. Oh my god. I'm never going to talk again. Are you a good fighter? Or a bad fighter? Well, given my tutorial stuff, I'm gonna say I'm not that good. I'm a fighter. I fight sometimes. You place your hand behind your neck. I got beat up by a truck of roadside bandits. I got mauled by zombies at least twice a day. I also tripped on my shoelaces a few seconds ago. I'm clumsy as Dimitri lets out a huge sigh of relief. Thank God. It's not just me. I'm absolutely terrible at fighting. I drop my crowbar way too much when dealing with a horde. It's kind of pathetic sometimes. You place your hand on his shoulder. Who knows? Maybe we'll get better if we work together. Dimitri smiles at you. Yeah, you're right. I love this. An overtly positive person. That's who I am. And I come into this group. I'm gonna make changes here today. The whole group comes to a stop in front of the huge corridor. It's blocked off by some debris. I think this might be the end of the line. Dimitri shakes his head. This is definitely the city's dam's doing. With barricades like this, there's definitely something good behind there. This is definitely the city dam's doing. With barricades like this, there's definitely something good behind there. Maricel raises her eyebrow. How do you know it's a good thing and not like a zombie wall or something? Dimitri jumps up in surprise and looks off to the side. We've had more than a couple of run-ins with the city dam before. While it was worth it to learn all the tips and tricks, it was not fun. Yeah, a guy punched me in the crotch with the butt of his gun. Maricel shakes her head. Yeah, I can imagine. We've only barely escaped getting noticed by them. By, like, the skin of our teeth. Yikes. And that would be considered lucky. Elijah turns back to the pile of debris still blocking their path. So, what do we do? Do we clear the debris? I guess so. But how do we do that? It's not like any of us are demolition experts. Except for the strawberry guy. Yi Wu is practically vibrating in place. No way. I, maybe just a teensy bit, know how to make explosions. Dimitri clasps his hand. That's great! That means you can get through the debris. Yeah, I can cook something up in a jiffy. I'm gonna need an extra set of hands, though. I can help with that. You raise your hand. Count me in. Nice. Come follow me. You and Yi Wu stand at the foot of the debris. We don't need anything too big. We just need something that tips the scales, per se. Barricades done this way usually have a loose keystone that, if we remove it, will cause it to tumble down and let us safely through. You raise your eyebrow. Wow, you seem to know a lot about this stuff. Yi Wu turns to you, a sparkle in their eyes. You're looking at Pine Meadows' own survivalist expert. I won a contest for it once. A contest? Yep. I staked out in the woods for 3 weeks and won a medal for it. I survive off an edible tree bark, nuts, and mushrooms. The contest people only said 1 week. The contest people only said 1 week, but I was so into it that I lost track of time. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. This guy is awesome. Okay, they're kind of insane. I've been dreaming of something like this happening for years. Of course you have. You want to live by the skin of your teeth. On the edge. What a cool guy. Yan Wu rubs the back of their neck. The zombies coming alive and eating people part isn't all that fun. But it's never a challenge if there's no stakes, right? You have a weird way of describing stakes. You gotta find a silver lining in everything, or else life will always be less than gold. Even in an apocalypse? Especially in an apocalypse. You hear a click, and Yan Wu presents a pipe bomb in their hands. It's done. How did you get the materials to make this? Oh, you made that super quickly. I'm telling you, it's my specialty. I can just create them out of thin air. I'm magical like that. I'm a freaking strawberry man. Now, for the most important decision of all. Yellow glitter or blue glitter? You don't have to hold back the laughter that bubbles in your throat. They're insane, but in an endearing way. Alright, is this an important decision? Let's find out. I will do blue. They have spoken. Blue glitter it is. Yan Wu placed the pipe bomb on the ground and quickly turned around to grab your hand. Watch out! You hear a sudden boom followed by a shiny array of blue glitter. Wow, it's beautiful. As most explosions are. The debris comes toppling down at the spot that Yan Wu placed the pipe bomb. Whoa, you were right. I know I'm right. I'm always right. I've done this for years. The rest of the group catches up. Whoa, you really are a demolition expert. If you had told me a barricade was here before, I would have laughed at your face. What was that sentence I just read? I really like the glitter. It's kind of like a firework. Dimitri smiles, clasping his hands together once more. Alright, let's get through, and before they can go through the corridor, loud groans come from behind them. Goodness! Arg! We're pirates. We're here to take your gold. Looks like the explosion attracted them. Vincent pulls out his weapon, and others follow suit. Well then, let's ride. Oh boy. No time to waste, your knife meets the side of the zombie's face. Yan Wu smiles at you, quickly running over, impressed. Yeah, nice one. He does archery too? They run off again. Somewhere between the fighting, you find yourself back to back with Marisol. Hey, fancy seeing you here? Arg! You go in front of Marisol, stabbing the zombie's head with your knife. Be careful, you almost got hurt. And so did you. Marisol gives you a small smile before stepping behind you. Arg? It's alright. I don't need to be careful. In a blink of an eye, Marisol decapitates 3 zombies in front of her. You okay back there? Okay. Okay. I need a second to recover, but oh my god. That was so cool. But I'm also scared for my life. You're really good. Where did you learn that? Marisol turns to you with a sheepish look. Around. It's really nothing. No. It's something. And that was cool. And you are my love interest. Arg. Oh no, watch out! Marisol ducks behind you once again, face to face with another zombie. How are you so fast? How are you not? You place a hand on your heart. Okay. Rude. Marisol gives you a small laugh, kicking a zombie down in one swift motion. Me and Elijah have been living in the wild for months. You learn some skills after a while. Just then, another zombie staggered towards you two, menacingly. The banana. Man. I was gonna say something, I forgot it. Marisol shoots you a smirk. Want a quick crash course? In a flash, Marisol places her hands on yours. Okay, Fast. Where should your knife placement be? What? Knife placement? Knife placement, high or low? Choose, quickly! Arg. Is it gonna be a time thing? Wait, are you serious? Fast, don't even think about it. Where should your knife placement be? Should be low, right? Down here. You lower your knife below the neck, kicking the zombie on the stomach and grabbing it from the chin. Yeah, good job. You warily smile back at Marisol, who keeps cheering. It doesn't matter where your knife placement is. Trust your instincts and follow through. Whoa, that's good advice. Oh, it doesn't matter? Okay. It was all you. You did something completely unexpected. Really? Yep, it's a nice technique. I might steal it from you next time. You're free too. You helped me after all. Marisol gives you another small smile. Of course, I'm always happy to help. Marisol's eyes suddenly widen. Arg. Wah, watch out! Marisol moves to cover, but... Arg! Bro, you're not a zombie. Chill out. Elijah's fire axe comes down on the zombie. Elijah heaves, looking up at the two of you. Are you two alright? Woo, thanks for coming in clutch, Eli. Elijah smiles a little and places his axe behind his head. Ah, it's nothing. Dimitri waves over to you guys as Vincent and Yan Wu hobble along. The coast is clear, I think. Yeah, it's clear. Me and Yan Wu just cleared out the back. These zombies have really vicious blood. Isn't that fascinating? You kind of freak me out, but you're growing on me. Marisol brushes her shirt and gestures to yourself and Elijah. All clear over here. We should be safe to go through now. Well, Vincent stretches his neck and pats Dimitri on the back. Alright, Mitri. Let's see if this place is really as good as you say it is. Dimitri deadpans as he walks forward. I told you to stop calling me that. I really can't. Force of habit. The group walks forward to the foyer. It is strangely very empty. The place is dirty, but it is clear of any signs of zombies or people. Oh wow, this place is perfect. Yeah, I almost can't believe my eyes. Yan Wu looks up at the ceiling, seeing a small opening into the sky above them. Yo, there's an opening above us, which means we can probably light a fire in here and not suffocate on fumes. Dimitri smiles, placing his hands on his hips. Alright, then we found our not-so-permanent home for the meantime. At least until the horde passes through. Any takers on who wants to start the fire? Elijah nods, stepping forward. I'll do it. You also step forward, tilting your head. I can help you. I know a thing or two about starting fires, now that I met the Strawberry Man. Alright, once the fire is started, we'll reconvene and game plan our next move. Huh, it's been a while since I've had this much structure in my life. You're pretty cool, Dimitri. Dimitri glows under the attention. Thank you. Structure is my specialty. As the rest of the group begin mingling, you and Elijah silently walk side by side. We're gonna get to know this character. He seems like the silent, strong type, as pineapples usually are. Well, this is awkward. Maybe I should say something first. So, you don't talk much, do you? Elijah sheepishly turns away from you, embarrassed. Not like that's a bad thing. Sorry, I have trouble with words sometimes. Do you want me to talk more? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Way to go, asshole. No, it's okay. Talk as much as you like, or as little as you like. Or not, that's okay too. I'm just finding a way to make conversation, that's all. Elijah seems to think really hard. You can almost see him chewing over his thoughts. He has severe anxiety. Okay, conversation. Do you know Barbie films? Are you a person of culture? I am aware of their existence. Yes. You just get a different response if you say no. You smile at him excitedly. Yes, I watched a lot when I was young. Now don't get too overly about it. I definitely did not watch a lot. Elijah seems to brighten up. Me too. I grew up watching them. Oh my god. I haven't met another person who has watched them before. What's your favorite? Elijah gives you a small smile as he reminisces. Three Musketeers. I like the songs in it. And the main lead have a really nice relationship. You nod in agreement. Good answer. The two of you smile as they walk together. Why'd you mention Barbie films? Elijah looks off to the side, bashful. He'll say, that's the only conversation topic I could think of at the moment. They're my favorite. When I met Marisol, and they were the first thing we talked about. Aw, he's learning. It's her favorite too. Elijah's eyes suddenly lit up. He gestures to some wooden logs at the side near an unused fireplace. We can probably use those. You nod, patting him on the back. Yeah, good job, big guy. Elijah smiles at you. Thank you. The two of you make it back to the group, logs in hand. And with a little work, the two of you start a fire. Elijah smiles at you once more. Thank you again. No problem. I love starting fires, remember? Elijah shakes his head, the smile never leaving his face. No, for coming with me. I appreciate the company. Dimitri's eyes light up as the fire begins to burn. Burn. Nice. Good job, gang. Let's burn this place to the ground. Everyone gathers around the fire, settling before the cozy flames. Wow. All of you have been super nice so far. Dimitri nods. Yeah, it feels like we're gonna be a good team. Vincent grins, looping his arms around Yianwu and Dimitri's shoulders. Yeah, we should do something. Let's play Would You Rather. Yianwu gasps excitedly, bringing their hands to their mouth. Oh my god. I've never played Would You Rather in such a big group before. Well, here's your chance. Would you rather... Dimitri furrows his eyebrows. Before we do that, can we plan our next move? As nice as this place is, we don't want to get too comfortable. There's quite literally a horde outside waiting for us. Vincent frowns, unlooping his arms. You're no fun, as always. Oh, here we go, the debate between best friends. Is there anything else in your mind other than pointless planning? We always need to have a plan for everything. This is the literal zombie apocalypse. I kinda agree with Dimitri. I know you want to relax. It's been a stressful day. But I agree. We can't just wing it and expect everything to be okay like the lemon does. Vincent frowns as Marissa leans forward and nods. I agree. We don't want to get ambushed when we least expect it, and be unprepared. Dimitri looks at Vincent while gesturing to Marisol. Wow. Agreement. I haven't experienced this in ages. Vincent rolls his eyes. Alright, whatever. I know this place seems perfect, but we need to make sure. I say we assign everyone different jobs to make sure everything is accounted for. Just as I was thinking. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way. The rest of the group nod, save for Vincent, who leans off to the side. Well, someone needs to keep the morale up around here. Good thing I'm willing to work overtime. Dimitri stares at him with furrowed eyebrows. Vincent, this is serious. Well, I'm serious too. Vincent looks over at you, tossing a smirk. Follow me if you don't want to be stuck in the mud like this guy. Vincent gives Dimitri one more look. Catch you later. Vincent leaves as Dimitri begins to fume. God, what an unsufferable He has so much anger and resentment. Dimitri calms himself down. I'm going to check the offices for any spare rations. Anyone else needs something to do? Elijah nods, grabbing his axe. I'll go look for stragglers. You know, so we don't get hurt. Yan Wu nods as they jump up. I'll go look for stragglers too, but I'm going in the opposite direction. I want to get more samples for my research. Dimitri nods, gesturing to Marisol. And you? I'll stay behind and hold down the fort. Since there's a fire going, I might start making dinner. Yan Wu's eyes light up. Dinner? With real food? Marisol clasps her hands and nods. Yep, Elijah and I found some chicken in the woods this morning. I imagine that's the scientific name for chicken, and I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. And it's been sitting in my bag for a little while. Wow, I'm going to be eating real and tasty food. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be tasty yet. Elijah shakes his head. She's lying. It'll be the best food you taste. What? Yes! Yes, Yanwu. I knew I liked you. Wah! Elijah. Collective rumbling stomachs were suddenly heard, much to Marisol's chagrin? Chagrin? What is that word? Okay, let's get our stuff done so we can eat Marisol's delicious food. I make no promises, but I do hope you all like spicy food. I don't, but must pile on these spices, okay? You see Yanwu's eyes light up again as Dimitri's soul dies a little bit on the inside. Spicy food? Spicy food. Yeah, Dimitri's saying. Am I like an apple? Are me and Dimitri one and the same? Oh, I get to choose who to go with. Of course I do. I know I said I wanted to be a lemon, but I also want to go fight, so I'll go with Pineapple Man. Elijah turned slowly on his heel, hoisting the fire axe onto his shoulder. He deliberately glides towards the door. I think I'm gonna go after him. He might need some backup. I doubt he would need it, but have fun. Thanks. Marisol gives you a quick smile before turning back to fixing dinner. I want to actually help out, but not like the lemon isn't helping out, but like I don't think she needs me like watching her cook. Even though that could develop our story a little bit more, but we're gonna go fight zombies, hopefully. With a quick slide, you easily catch up to Elijah. He blinks twice as you appear beside him. Oh, hey, would you like some help? Elijah looks at you with surprise before he smiles and nods. Yes. The two of you start picking your way through rooms trying to find stragglers. So, how did you get it so good at using that axe? Well, when you use it more, it gets easier. Yeah, but you seem scarily good at it. Did he used to be an axe murderer or something? No, he used to be a lumberjack. He prickles at the question and looks at you in shock. No, I would never murder anything other than a zombie. He cups his hands as he frowns. Do I have the vibe of an axe murderer? You were quick to correct yourself. No! Don't worry. I'm kidding. It's sarcasm. I'm just a little clown for your entertainment. Elijah frowns even more. Don't say that about yourself. He brandishes the axe in front of him, slowly examining it. This pineapple is very wholesome, very precious pineapple. I just used to go camping a lot. I have to put a lot of strength behind it. that kind of moves over any poor technique I have. Sorry, again. Maybe not the best joke to make after only knowing you for as long as I have. He lends you a sympathetic smile. No hard feelings. It was funny. But you didn't laugh. I laughed on the inside, okay? You just have to believe me when I say that. Just as he is about to ask you a question, he stops. You see him look side to side and notice that a small clump of zombies have formed ahead and behind you, while you two were distracted. Oh no, we're surrounded. You peer around a secluded hall. You realize that there are 6 zombies to the left and 7 to the right. You two seem to be slotted perfectly in the center. Arrgh. As you look either way, you see a fire axe hanging on the wall in front of you. Quickly, you brush by the neighboring fire. You brush by the neighboring fire extinguisher as you heft the axe like Elijah did before. Well, could you quickly show me your axe techniques? Yes. Oh, am I gonna pick up an axe? Am I gonna learn axing right now? This is the best option for, again. I love axe throwing. I want to go axe throwing. I will go axe throwing one day. You can clearly see the panic on his face as you swing the axe around aimlessly. Oh no. As the words slip past his mouth, he zips past you, charging into a fray of 6 to the left. You hastily join him, and by the time you do, he has already cleaved through 2 of them, leaving 4 left. Are you okay? Not too bad? At that moment, while you are making uneasy chops towards the zombie's neck, you try not to get grabbed yourself. Here, let me help you. Before you have time to say it's fine, he lops off the zombie's undead head with a flourish. Thanks. I just wanted to give you back up to... Thanks. I just wanted to give you back up, you know. I just wanted to give you back up, you know? I just wanted to give you back up, you know? I can see. It's going well. He gives a gentle but teasing smile. You can't help but laugh. You're not dead yet, so you have to agree. I guess so. As the 2 of you finish off the last of the leftward zombies, the ones to the right are just past the halfway point. Noticing this, Elijah sweeps over to look in their direction, the 7 shambling shapes crawling towards him. You notice as he stands with the axe forward and his hips squared with his shoulders. You try to copy the stance. Your legs need to be further apart. Whoa, that's a little forward of you. He blushes a little, his stance wavering. Bro, why do you have to have your mind in the gutter right now, bro? I didn't mean it like that. Kidding, kidding. How do you know this anyway? Because he's been using this for a while. It's not as interesting as it seems. It's the same way you would go about cutting logs. Aw, man. I was hoping for some kind of cool axe fighting montage or something. Sadly not. As he says this, the first few zombies drop into range. The 2 of you spend the next few minutes cutting down 7 zombies, Elijah giving you helpful advice on your form as you do. With no button pushing action. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, that seems to be the last of them. He turns to you with a smile. Good job. Thanks. I could have not done it without. You drop the axe at your feet with a loud metallic thud. What? You groan in pain as the muscles in your arms aches. You drop to the ground. What? Ouch. I think I tore a muscle. Elijah is instantly by your side. Can you move it? But barely. It hurts so much. Elijah nods, gently massaging your arm muscles. Oh, thank you, Elijah. You might have pulled something. It's not severe, but it will hurt like hell for a while. That's what you get when you try to use a new weapon that I guess my character's not that strong. Uh, you nod, grimacing as you stand. Can you walk? It's painful, but before you say anything else, Elijah scoops you up in his arms. He blushes very heavily. It's okay. I got you. Your heart begins to swoon as he carries you. Thank you. Leave it to me to get injured, not in the fight, but in the walking away portion, right? It was hard to think straight, his strong arms turning your brain into putty. It's okay. Accidents happen. And it was the first time you wielded an axe. Elijah was barely breaking a sweat as he carried you. Wow, do I not weigh a thing to you? Even though you're stammering, your words still rang clear for the small and sounding more like a squeak, huh? Wait. No, not really. It's like carrying a coffee cup. Elijah accidentally looks you in the eye, then looks away. Why did you look away? Elijah says nothing, his blush growing stronger. You're very lovely. He looks away, embarrassed. I just met you, but I just know we were meant to be, Pineapple. Even though I like the lemon too. Eventually, your arms begin to ache less. Elijah puts you down, and the two of you begin to walk side by side again. Just before you reach camp, however, he stops. Thank you for coming with me and helping me. Even though I did most of the work, you still helped. You smiled back at him. No problem. Marissa looks up to see the rest of the group returning. Oh, good. You all are back right on time. Marissa arranges servings for everyone. The bright orange of the mushroom shines as the plate is placed in front of you. They did a little art for it. It's so cute. So these are fruits that eat vegetables and meats. That's interesting. You take a bite. The mushroom is crunchy on the outside, but soft and tender on the inside. The rich, salty, and sweet spice blend, paired perfectly well with the usually nutty flavor of the mushroom. Whoa, Marissa. Are you a god? Marissa waved her hands, embarrassed by her comment. Please, you're only saying that. No. They's right. They is right? I'm actually convinced that you are some sort of cooking god, because there's no way you can make something this good in a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, this tastes like something my mom used to make. Elijah smiles. He sits comfortably in the spot next to Marissa. She is. Mari is a god. Dimitri coughs quietly before the group's chatting, red in the face. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, he likes her too. Every time they blush, I feel like they like each other, or perhaps it's like a blush of admiration. But either way, this is a very horny group of people. He coughs once more. Vincent laughs to his chagrin. What is a chagrin? What's a chagrin? It's spicy, but the flavor makes it all worth it. Oh, you don't like spicy food? Yes, that's what he said in the beginning. Marissa, how about you keep up, okay? I'm sorry, I'll keep that in mind next time. No, I love spicy food. No, you don't. I definitely don't have a low spice tolerance. Vincent laughs louder this time. Yep, keep telling yourself that one, buddy. Still, I'm curious. See, he knows. What's in your spice blend? Marissa's eyes light up as she hears that question. I call it truffle stuff. Truffle stuff? Yeah, it's a mix of black pepper, salt, garlic powder, chili powder, and sugar. Oh, I thought it would actually contain truffles. The name is more metaphorical than anything. It's just what I imagined truffles would taste like. Oh man, you'll be disappointed by real truffles then. The night goes on as the group falls into idle chatter, enjoying good food with good company. Alright, I think that's the perfect place to leave off for the night. Let's talk about a game plan in the morning. Even with quiet murmurs of agreement, Vincent stands up. Oh no. Come on, y'all. We can't go to bed without an icebreaker game. Elijah frowns as he places his hands on his thighs. I always hated icebreakers in elementary school. Too much talking. Don't worry, this one will be brief. Ever heard of the game called Hot Seat? Vincent sits back down as he pulls out a deck of cards from his pocket. The person with the lowest card gets to put in the hot seat. Whoever the person is, they have to answer 3 questions. Since it's late, we'll only play 1 round. You guys in? They all look at each other, sharing a silence. Why not? Alright, let's do it. You all each draw a card. Oh, 2 of clubs? I'm gonna be in the hot seat, aren't I? The whole group looks at you as you reveal your card. Hot seat, indeed. Alright, how do we want to do this? Clockwise? Counterclockwise? Yanwu raises their hand. I want to start. Go ahead. Yanwu clears their throat as they face you. Have you killed a guy? Dimitri almost spits out his water. Okay, did not expect that. It's a valid question, though. Marissa chews the side of her cheek. I mean, with the state of the world right now, I'd be surprised if you haven't killed something yet. It feels a little insensitive to phrase it like that. Yanwu covers their mouth, guilt written on their face. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I can think of a new question. No, it's okay. I definitely probably haven't. Can I really change the narrative here? I'm gonna say I haven't still, because I don't want to be a killer. I haven't? Have I? Has this character killed somebody? Dimitri nods. I consider myself lucky. I've always managed to escape without harming the other person. That's very brave of you. You should be very proud of yourself. Going through the apocalypse without having blood on your hands takes a lot of skill. Especially for this long. You smile a little as they reassure you. Thanks, guys. Marisol and Vincent say nothing as Yanwu frowns. Yeah. I lied to them. Hold on. I don't know if I want to do that. I definitely want to... No. I want to load this. Yes. I have killed someone. Have. Marissa nods. I'm not very proud of it, but it was my life or theirs. It was truly a shameful moment for me. You don't have to be ashamed. I'm sure everyone here has. Yeah, plus that kind of thing sticks with you. I feel like that's enough guilt to last you a lifetime. You smile a little as they reassure you. Thanks, guys. You notice Elijah and Dimitri avert their eyes as Yanwu smiles at you reassuringly. Okay. It's not wrong of you at all. I think it makes you brave. Vincent clasps his hands together. Alright, let's lighten the mood a bit. Vincent goes a bit quiet as he looks to the side. Come on, Vince, what's your burning question? Vincent murmurs something. Sorry? Have you ever had a boyfriend? Dimitri looks at him with a tired look. That's your question? Yeah, that's a great question. It's a great question. Shut up, Dimitri. It's a perfectly good question. Yes, very valid. Have you ever had a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a partner? Marissa leans in as well. Yeah, I'm also curious to know. Really? I didn't peg you down to be the type. What can I say? I'm Filipino. I love to gossip. Elijah furrows his eyebrows. I don't. Well, it's because you're a big teddy bear. Oh, he is, though. Vincent turns to you. So, well, yes. Yes. Marissa and Vincent's eyes light up. Really? I mean, really? Wow, is it really that hard to believe? No. You're like super hot, so it's given. Whoa. And you're super forward. I much prefer the word blunt, thank you. I didn't say, but I feel like that might have been... Did he really not date anybody? Oh man. I'm gonna have to lie. Dimitri deadpans at him. Vincent, none of those are compliments. Vincent yawns, stretching his arms. Alright, gang. Final question. See, my character didn't give any details, which is why I'm thinking that that's not the right answer. Any takers? The room grows silent, not one person wanting to speak up. So I have killed someone, I've dated someone. What's next? Marissa straightens her back. What do you think of Mayor Murphy? The room goes silent again. Now from a heavy gravity of the question. I feel like this is the answer. Really hate him. You notice Dimitri shrink down the moment the words leave your mouth. He's a tyrant and a fraud. Not to mention how he somehow started a zombie apocalypse with the new tree chemicals, separating friends and families because he wants to make more money. In some way, I'm glad this happened, so that his sorry ass is out of power. The silence hangs in the air. That's when Dimitri crosses his arms. Alright, that's enough fun for tonight. You're wrong. I feel like Dimitri would... He's more of a practical person. He would be more into politics. It definitely affected his character with me. His view of my character. You're wrong. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Thanks for playing. My cards, please. Everyone gives their cards to Vincent. He takes them gingerly and stuffs them in his pocket. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Vincent smiles as he pats him on the back. Well, if you stick with me, there's more where that came from. Vincent smiles proudly as Marissa yawns. Well, once we get rest, the horde will have probably passed. It'll be easier to move around in the city then. Dimitri lays down only to shoot back up again. Goodness, we forgot to plan for tomorrow. Vincent swats at him from the floor. Can we plan tomorrow? Stop being a worrywart. But, shh. Dimitri, it's time to rest. You need it. A pensive expression flashes before his face for a second before he nods. Okay. Oh, they need each other. The orange needs to tell the apple when to stop and relax. Yanwu stretches their arms and yawns. Let's hope all is well tomorrow. Night, everyone. And as everything begins winding down, you can help but smile at your company. Night. To your surprise, you wake up early to see everyone. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a long game, isn't it? I thought it was going to be a short game. This is going to be a long game. And I don't like doing parts, so here we go. We're gonna walk into this next day after I drink some tea. Hold on. To your surprise, you wake up to see everyone bright and early. Come on, Vincent, wake up! Vincent waves him off, rolling to the side. 5 more minutes. Just then, Elijah lifts him up by his shoulders. Hey, what? Hey! There. Now he's up. Dimitri smiles and pats Elijah's shoulder. Thanks, big guy. Dimitri turns to you with a smile, waving you over. Good morning, Wa. We should be heading out soon. Marissa is just discussing the details with Yan Wu. To your left, you see Marissa and Yan Wu looking at the map. And where did you get this again? I stole it from one of the transit stations. I went around and marked important landmarks too, like the theater and the mall. Oh, and wait. Yan Wu pulls out a blue marker from their pocket, writing something small on the map. And now, City Hall. Marissa smiles happily at Yan Wu, and she gives the map another once over. Then, we are certainly in good hands. Marissa walks over to you and the rest of the group, with Yan Wu following behind her. Oh good, you're awake. Vincent makes a disgruntled whine, a grumpy expression on his face, as Elijah holds him up. Barely. Marissa pulls out the transit map, drawn over with the colored markers. According to Yan Wu, there is a small community that is very welcoming to newcomers. They reside in the Walter Floyd Community Center up north. Although that side wasn't hit as hard as everywhere else, the journey up there is still pretty hectic. We're going to need a lot of people power to get through there. But with a group this large, we can totally make it there. Dimitri crosses his arms, a little skeptical. Okay, that sounds good. But how do we get up there? It's pretty dangerous on foot. We have a van. Vincent flails his limbs around Elijah's arms. You guys have a van? Elijah nods. Yep. It should be parked right outside City Hall. Now that the horde has passed, we can safely drive out again. Hello? I'm still stuck on the fact that you have a van. Despite Vincent's yelling, Dimitri clasps his hands together and smiles. Well, that settles it. Once we find the van, we'll make our way to Walter Floyd Community Center. Yan Wu cheers, raising their hands up. Whoa! Road trip! Marissa laughs and raises her hands to copy Yan Wu. Woo! Road trip! She looks at Elijah with an acceptant glance. He smiles. Road trip! Vincent flails more in his arms. Road trip! Now let me go. Okay, Dimitri stops him. Just 5 more minutes. You cocky motherfucker. They all stepped out of the city hall. The place outside is almost clear, save for a few stragglers. Wow, it's almost like there wasn't a huge horde here last night. Elijah nods in agreement, pointing to the street before them. The van should be up ahead. I parked it right before we got to City Hall because the horde was getting too thick. Still, we have to be careful. There could be more stragglers. You all nod as you walk silently to the van, weapons ready. Ahead you spot the van in question, an off-white, medium-sized camper van with stickers on the side. And ahead, you also spot a few zombies. Rawrg! Here we go. Elijah grimaces. Knew it. So how do we do this, gang? Oh, he has a bat with nails in it? Ah! Another valid weapon. Just go in, in there and be like, "Papow!" or something. Essentially. But I'm afraid I might make too much noise. Dimitri makes a face as he thinks. We could try picking them off one by one. Yan Wu leans over and counts the zombies. Oh, look at that. There's exactly 6. Huh? How perfectly convenient for us. The group gathers together in a huddle. Okay, so here's the plan. Each person gets one zombie. We split up and sneak over to pick them off one by one. Sound good? Everyone nods, murmuring in agreement. We never split up in horror games, but this is dire. Let's do it. Alright, let's go, team. Okay, I only have to get one of them. Here we go. A zombie straggles past you, not noticing your presence. Here's my chance. You jump up and catch the zombie by surprise. Arg? With no time to waste, your knife meets the side of the zombie's face. Marissa smiles at you, killing her own zombie with ease. She gives you a thumbs up. You breathe heavily as you stand over your dead zombie. You look around and see that everyone else has done the same. Weapon ends bloody as their adrenaline runs high. That's all of them? Elijah nods as he looks around. Yep, that's everything. He wipes some dust off of the camper bin. He smiles. Everyone, meet Bertha. Aww, it's a cute bin! And it has all our little fruits on the side. Those are our stickers. The fruit stickers. The group marvels at this cream-colored camper bin, with multiple colorful stickers on the side. While a little dirty, the van itself looks to be in good shape. Wow. No more traveling in the rain. No more damp socks either. Dimitri turns to the group. Can I just say that I'm really grateful to have met you guys? Marissa laughs, lightheartedly patting the car gently. Bertha has been through a lot of trauma since we found her. I do take credit for the beautiful stickers, though. Elijah smiles, looking at the various stickers plastered on the side of the van. The pineapple one is my favorite. Gee, I wonder why, Elijah. Yeon Woo grabs everyone by the arms, jumping and shaking excitedly. Oh, he's so excited. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Let's go. Everyone cheers excitedly, all together. To Walter Floyd. To Walter Floyd. Oh wait, is that it? Oh? And more is coming soon. Yes! So is this a demo? This is just a demo. Okay, let's load some stuff. I thought that was going to be so much longer. I thought we were going to go into the road trip. I thought we were going to go to the Floyd place. I wonder if I get a different character when I do this. I see a door blocked tight, and I'm going to run straight at it. Oh, we're going to run right into them. Two men stand in front of the door. One of them is trying to fend off the horde, while the other works on prying the door open. Hey, Dimitri, my swinging arm's getting a little tired. So we're all gonna meet up no matter what. I know, I'm trying my best. The damn door won't budge. Survivors? In the middle of the city? Any smart, yes. Is my thoughts going to be the same? Breaking into City Hall is one of them. Then again, yes. Suddenly, one of the zombies grabs Dimitri by the shoulder. Ah, Vincent! Jesus, Dimitri, hold on. Oh, fuck. They're about to get bit. I can't just stand idly by. I have to help. Hold on. What? A survivor? With no time to waste, your knife meets the side of the zombie's face, freeing Dimitri. Vincent smiles at you, impressed. Whoa, way to go, stranger. Good Christ, you saved my life. You put all your knife out of the zombie's face, diving it straight into the one next to it. Less talking. More prying large doors open. Please. Dimitri nods and heeds your order. On it. You take a stand, and it's next to Vincent. Woo! Got some pretty nice skills there, stranger. I'm Wah, and fakes. I learned them through not dying. Wah, huh? Well, won't you look at that? You got a lovely name, too. I'll thank you. Wah is always the best name. So if If I go to the other place, I'm gonna meet the pineapple and the lemon. So, and we might do that. So, Dimitri rolls his eyes, making a loud sound. Vincent's eyebrows furrow. What? You just met and you're already flirting with them? I'm just saying they have a pretty name. Can I not say that? I don't know. Maybe ask what movies what they like first. Bro, why do you have to get on to him all the time? He's fine. He can say my name is pretty or cute or whatever. I'm not gonna be upset by it. Fine, what's your favorite movie? I don't think this is the best time to be talking about this. Very good observation, Me. But it's Ratatouille. You have good taste. I don't mean taste by the food, because I've seen Ratatouille before. I don't think I would like that. So, oh, I do want to try it. I don't think I would like it. Dimitri and Vincent nod. Good taste. Fighting alongside Vincent and the two of you are able to fend off the horde a little longer, buying Dimitri more time. There, it's open. You pull your knife out of the other zombie's head. No time to lose. Get inside. Alright. Let's see if there's any extra chatter. Do we all meet up? Huh, maybe it was a good idea to sneak in. Yes. We have a few supplies to last us a few days or so, though we really didn't account for another person to join us. Vincent kicks Dimitri's shins. Hey, what was that for? They literally saved your life, and you're already thinking of kicking them out. I wasn't going to. I'm going to suggest looting the place for more supplies to account for them. What do you take me for? Vincent blinks twice. Oh, that makes much more sense. Suddenly, a rattling is heard in the background. Dimitri pulls out his crowbar. High alert, they could be dangerous. 3 other people walk into the common room, one of them raising their axe high. Whoa, easy there, bud. Other survivors? The one carrying the axe adjusts their grip. Who are you guys? You're not from City Dam, are you? Oh, hell no. I'd rather die than be associated with those dicks. They lower their weapons. So, not from City Dam. A person peeks out from behind them. Well, strangers, do you have names? The 3 of you look at each other before answering. You step forward, taking the person's hands. I feel like I've read this before. I'm not gonna tell him this time. I was running low on everything. All the necessary things you need to live. Ah, yes, like manga. Magna? Manga? The comic books? Or the mage stuff, huh? Well, no. I've been well stocked on that front. I was, talking more about other things, like food. Oh damn, very responsible of you. Yeah, me and Dimitri were also out here looking for stuff. Didn't expect a horde of them to be on us, like, literal seconds. Yeah, I'd imagine. Wait, do you actually consider manga a necessary? Yeah, it has to be the comic books. Necessity. Vincent gives you a wink. Nice to meet you anyway. It doesn't hurt to have a lovely face on the team. Have I read this? Yes. I'm a good fighter. You place your hands on your hips, almost striking a pose. I am an excellent fighter. I fight all the time. I once took out a horde of zombies with a single chainsaw. I took out a military aid bandit group with a chopstick. The less, you might be exaggerating a little bit. So, I wrestled a bear and won twice. Oh, you're definitely exaggerating. Dimitri had stars in his eyes. Twice? Twice! You really have you? Have you really? Dimitri clasped his hands, almost giddy with the information he was just given. Wow, for a second there I thought we were toast. Not that I ever doubted your ability, it's just I'm not the fighting type. In a That Elijah person looks like a good fighter as well. But it's always good to have more hands on that front. Maybe I'm going to be relying on you. Dimitri places his hand on your shoulder. It's a little sweaty. We'll make a great team. The whole group comes to a stop in front of the huge corridor. Yes, Yellow. They have spoken. Yellow Glitter. Yanwu places the pipe bomb on the ground and quickly turns around to grab your hand. Watch out! You heard a sudden boom, followed by a shiny array of yellow glitter. Wow, it's beautiful. The debris comes toppling down at the spot Yanwu placed the pipe bomb. Whoa, you were right. I know I'm right. I'm always right. And the rest of the group catches up. Doesn't... Let's ride. With no time to waste, your knife meets the side of the zombie's face. Yanwu smiles at you, quickly running over impressed. Yeah, nice one. They run off again. I'll go high. Up here. You raise your knife high, stabbing the zombie's head. Yeah, good job. You rarely smile back at Marissa, who keeps cheering. It doesn't matter where your knife placement is. Trust your instincts and follow through. Whoa, that's good advice. It was all you. You did exactly what I would do. Really? Yep. I always aim for the head. Still, thank you. Marissa gives you another small smile. Of course, I'm always happy to help. Marissa's eyes suddenly widen. No, I don't have any culture at all. No, sorry. He's ashamed. Elijah resigns himself with a frown. Oh. I mean, we can still talk about it. Why Barbie films? Tell me more about it. Elijah gives you a small smile as he reminisces. That was obviously a lie because he hesitated. There's these films centered around Barbie doll products to sell them. You would think they would be some lazy cash grab, but all of them have good stories that become classics in their genre. They're really good. If you ever find a working TV and a film, I'll show you. The two of you smile as you walk together. Why'd you mention Barbie films? I guess this is where I'm gonna save. Because I feel like, I want to do the lemon, obviously. Let's see if we can cook with the lemon. And I was thinking about doing the strawberry as well. Strawberry Man, because he's very interesting. You turn to Marissa in a lazy manner. Would you like some help cooking dinner? Really? You want to help? Even though I'm the best, I'm a god at cooking, you want to help me, the god? You don't have to, I'm sure the others are way more fun. I'm fine being left alone. I figured as much, but I am also fine with being with you. Even though she smiles, the corners of her mouth don't necessarily meet her eyes. Maybe, but I want to help you, if that's okay. A bright smile grows on Marissa's face, and she sways a little. I could use some help chopping things up. Thank you so much. It's no problem. I'm more of a cook anyway. I don't do all that fighting stuff. The two of you spent some time chatting and preparing ingredients. There's a small onion and half a garlic clove in my bag. Can you grab that for me? Sure. You blink twice as you stare at the bag. Where is it? The big pocket. Okay. She holds out a thumbs up while you start going through her bag. As you start to poke around the bag, you find a tiny yellow onion and the admittedly quite sad-looking garlic clove. Alright, what now? Marissa hands you a small razor that was wiped down with a cloth and sprayed with rubbing alcohol. She also hands you a paper towel. Make sure to chop on top of this paper towel. There's floors The floor's a little dirty. Yes, ma'am. She blushes, and as she looks to the side. Ah, right. You don't need to call me that. You laugh a little at her flustered state, beginning to chop up some vegetables. So how did you get so good at cooking? As you say this, you lightly toss the vegetables. I'm not that good, but I used to work as a chef. She blinks twice as she trips over her words to correct her previous statement. Not like a big-name 5-star chef or anything, but I have worked in kitchens for a pretty long time. Before all this, I suppose. Marissa then takes out the fresh mushroom and starts covering it in different vegetable oils, mixing a myriad of different delightfully smelling spices. As you finish chopping up the onions and garlic, Marissa starts to put the pan on the fire to mix it all together like a stir-fry without the noodles. Can I ask you a strange question? If you're prepared for a strange answer, then yes. You mull over your words before you say them. What has the apocalypse been like for you? Whoa, that's a broad question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Marissa gives you a small laugh as she looks at you. Not good, if I had to be short. But it's okay. It just started out really bad. Although I guess you could argue everyone started out really bad, I suppose. As she starts to tell you this, she drops the well-seasoned mushroom into a pan, along with the brown onion and garlic. The outbreak hit us especially hard where I lived. People were getting infected, dying, and no one was getting help. Every other place in the city got extra paramedics sent to them. But not us. Not in the south. Eventually people started to get worried about the disease. By then, it was already in every nook in the city. A defeated look creeps in as she remembers the panic and sadness in the start of the outbreak. I think my life would be very difficult if it were not for Elijah. She says this to you, noticing the mushroom slowly getting darker. Shh, it's going to burn. Marissa, the mushroom! She blinked as she returned from her thoughts. Oh no! Marissa jumps into a fray, snapping up the pan handle and flipping the mushroom in the air, with a glistening jet of oil and sliced up vegetables. She then positions the pan to catch the mystical array of food with impressive speed and care. Whoa, thanks for catching that. I must have been distracted. That's okay. It was a pretty big question to ask. Just ask somebody. I'm sorry that happened to you. It's okay. I needed to let it out. Thank you. It was nice talking to you. The two of you continue to cook and talk about lighter topics, going back and forth. All while the mushroom carefully sizzles in the background, only growing more tasty. Wah, can you look for a spice mix in my bag? It should have a black-orangey color. You gingerly look through her bag. You pass her a baggie of multicolored blend of garlic powder, salt, pepper, and other spices you can't recognize to Marissa. The dark brown mushroom sits in the mix, rains down, coating every inch of the spicy perfection. Alright, we are good to go. Thank you so much for the help. It definitely took less time with your help. You smile at her. It was a pleasure to be of assistance. A low rumble escapes your stomach. She laughs a little. Do you want to taste test it before the others arrive? Just a tiny bit. Marissa cuts a delicate strip from the side of the mushroom. To avoid as much of the overcooked bits as possible, she places it on the fork. Say, ah. You blink in surprise. You're feeding me? Marissa blinks, pulling back from you. Sorry, did I misread? No. You lean over and take a bite. The fork still in her hand. You could hear Marissa making an audible gulp. You blush as you begin to chew. This is... Holy shit! A burst of delectable flavor soon follows, a blast of chili powder mixed with sugar, wrapped together in a beautifully cooked strip of mushroom. Whoa, this is great! You are an amazing cook. Marissa blushes. It's nothing. And thank you for the help again. I appreciate talking to you. You smile back at her. No problem. Aw. Marissa looks up to see the rest of the group returning. Oh good, you are back right on time. Oh, that is such a cute picture. You take a bite. The mushroom is crunchy on the outside, but super soft and tender on the inside. The rich, salty, and... Yes. Whoa, Marissa. You already know how good it tastes. So I'm gonna go back to my saves. And I'm going to load this, and I'm gonna go with the strawberry boy. I do like the strawberry boy. Yan Wu charges off, kicking up a sleet layer of dust as they rush away. You turn towards Marissa. Well, I better go after them and make sure they don't get into too much trouble. Marissa giggles. Yeah, I can see that. Have fun. You then turn around and start jogging after Yan Wu. Hey, wait up! Yan Wu turns around, their eyes lighting up to see you. Oh my god, you followed me! Yeah, let's go seek out some zombies. Always looking for trouble as always. Yan Wu slows down to your pace as the both of you continue to walk down the dusty halls. I'm sorry, I think I misheard. Did you say seek? Yan nods, pulling out some vials of something in their pockets. Yeah, I need new samples. The ones I have are a little too old. You raise your eyebrows at the samples in front of you. Samples of zombies? Yes. I have always loved zombies. Some days, I even wish for something like this. Sure, the death and destruction is not ideal, but look at all the cool things we can find out from it. They give you a quick glance to gauge for a sour reaction. Seeing none, they continue. I hope that I can find some way to reverse zombification someday. I know that might take years. But like they say, the only way you can fix problems is to find out how they happen in the first place. That's why I'm studying the zombies. You tilt your head, a little surprised. That's very noble of you. Seriously, you could be like a savior of humanity. I knew he was interesting. Yan Wu gives you a small smile as they look to the side. It's the science that fuels me. Anyway, hopefully this place might have an office or something we can rummage through. You blink twice. Yan Wu already steps ahead of you before your brain can process it. Wait, we? Well, yeah. I mean, you did follow me after all. It won't be that bad. Just need to dodge a few undead and then spend countless hours combing through legal documents. Sounds amazing. Although, don't hit the zombies too hard. We can't study if it's too beat up. You stare at them for a moment. Yan Wu happily smiles at you. Noted. Do you have any hints at where the office could be? Yan Wu lets out an uneasy sigh. No. It has to be somewhere though, right? Don't worry, we'll find them together. You give them a reassuring couple of pats on the back as you smile gently. Yeah, together. The long deserted hallway branches into two, one path to the right and the other to the left. After a quick inspection of the two paths, a small cluster of zombies can be heard thudding against the furniture, and the locked doors to the left. The right looks relatively clearer. Two zombies in torn and bloody suits trying to grab at any available thing beyond the locked door their arm is reaching out from. So, left or right? It seems like we're cornered no matter where we turn. I don't know. Wait, do you see that nameplate? They point off towards the right. You notice a door beside the one with the undead arm sticking out of it. The plate reads Record Office. Jackpot! That room will have the information we need. The few zombies at the other end of the hall perk their ears and turn over to the excitable scientists and start to slow shuffle towards them. I should have seen that coming. No kidding. The two of you go towards the door, deftly dodging the lazy swipes. Good thing they're not like those runner zombies, otherwise that would be way more terrifying. Yanwu grabs the round brass door knob and twists and gives a light push against the door. The door creaks slightly, but otherwise doesn't bulge. I think it's locked. Well, unlock it quickly. The zombies from down the hall are coming. The zombies are coming. The zombies are coming. Let's go. Yanwu anxiously tries to wiggle the lock and bang on the door. The mob slowly coming closer. Stupid door. Stand back, I'm gonna try something. With those few words, they run back to the waving arm behind and pull it off, nearly dragging the rest of the zombie with it. So he just pulled off a zombie arm. They then lob the arm right through the glass with a loud crash, and a blast of glass shards coating every surface around the door. Man, I wish I could see a visual of that. So, following that display of quick problem solving, Yanwu gingerly opens the lock on the other side of the door and opened it wide. After you are speechless. Thanks. The two of you quickly get it behind the door, the now open door, and swiftly relock it. I gotta admit, you got some smooth moves. Yanwu blushes prettily, as they smile. Oh, the tomato thinks the strawberry is pretty. Thank you. Alright, let's go sort through some books. Yanwu jumps as the class their hands together. Oh wait, I almost forgot. They take out a small scalpel and bag and a scrap and scrape some of the loose skin from the zombie trying to get in face first. No biting, mister. He's so delicate as the zombie's trying to just, eat his strawberry brain. He's just like, yeah, just don't bite me, okay? After they gather the sample, they start to excitedly pad towards the promising stack of papers. Look! You can't help but chuckle a bit. I'm looking. You have loads of good information. One reads, workers begin showing up with slightly putrid features, almost like rot growing on skin. You know what this means? What does it mean? It means they knew about it. They knew about it and they didn't do anything about the problem. Whatever the virus was, it was slowly acting. Isn't it amazing what you can find out from a few workers' notes? You say nothing as a small and gentle smile grows on your face. Yeah, it's really cool. You're the coolest of them all, though. Yanwu blushes a little. Yeah, the tomato really likes the strawberry. I might have to go with this ship. You're pretty cool too, Wa. I mean, I do like smart people, so this might happen. The two of you spend a good couple hours sifting through relevant papers and finding some interesting, if unimportant ones too. Look at this. Someone left a sticky note. What does it say? Yanwu clears their throat. Ken, I swear to God, stop leaving your coffee mugs at my desk or I'll start poisoning them. Damn, that got dark fast. Yeah, especially with hindsight. The two of you have a quick chuckle at that, and start sneaking back to the camp. Thanks for the help. I probably would have had a much harder time getting this done without you. No problem. It was fun to run around with you for a while. Plus, it's for a great cause. Reversing zombification is no joke. Yanwu blushes as they smile at you. I can't think of a better person to run around with. Okay. There's one more thing I want to do before I end this video. And I'm gonna say I have killed somebody. But I'm also gonna say no, I have not. No. Dimitri, Elijah, and Yanwu's eyes lit up. Me too. I have no idea how to read social cues. Honestly, relatable. Agreed. I never know what to give people either. I accidentally gave a person flowers they were allergic to once. Marissa blinks in surprise. You what? Dimitri blushes and looks away. Nothing. Oh, that poor person. How dared you give them flowers you didn't know they were allergic to? Vincent yawns, stretching his arms. Alright, gang, final question. I'm gonna say that I don't know. Don't know. You notice Marissa shrink down the moment the words leave your mouth. Yeah, she wanted to hear someone verifying that you hate the politics of this place as much as she does. It's not that I support him, it's just all I've ever known. I can't imagine Pine Meadows without Mayor Murphy, as terrible as he is. I could imagine it, and it sounds a lot better, but now there's a zombie apocalypse, and, you know, that kind of, like, froze politics into the air. Silence hangs in the air. That's when Dimitri crosses his arms. Alright, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. And that, my friends, was Epic Fruit Game. Thank you guys again for so much for watching. I already said that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was very long, but I like this game. And I hope to see the rest of it when it comes out. So, yeah. I will see you guys in the next video, alright? And goodbye.